Now with the live news, it is the New Mexico News Team bringing you
Tonight we have a story. We're broadcasting now from our desert studio in New Mexico, and as you might have noticed, the oceans are freezing solid and the world is ending.
Late last night, reports from the eastern coast of the United States began describing how the water on the beaches has become frozen solid.
This appears to be similar to a phenomenon described by the late Dr. Felix Hoenikker, commonly known as the father of the atomic bomb. What he described is known as Ice 9, and it seems to be an irreversible seed of crystallization.
Now we have a live interview from San Lorenzo with our reporter on the scene, Terry Gross.
All right, Michael. I'm here now with Bakonin, the creator of the religion Bakoninism, which until now has been practiced by nearly the whole population of San Lorenzo in secret. Hey, Bakonin, how are you today?
Very well, I suppose.
So, tell me about Bakoninism.
It's a very bittersweet religion, I suppose one could say, but it's unknown beyond the Caribbean Sea.
And why is that?
Well, years ago, General McCabe and I crashed off the coast of this small island. The natives were poor, hungry, and had very little will to live. We devised a plan to help these poor souls. McCabe would play the villain, treating his subjects, while I would be the holy man hidden in the jungle.
And what exactly were you hiding from?
The whole religion was based around meat hiding to represent an escape from the actual world. Without meat hiding, the religion would crumble.
Why is that?
Well, the whole idea around the religion was centered around a complex series of lies to make it more appealing to the residents of San Lorenzo.
So, if you and McCabe created the whole religion, then why, and you founded pretty much the island, then why is it illegal to practice it in San Lorenzo?
An illegal religion was more popular and appealing to the public. Papa Lorenzo wanted to power over the people, and that's the way he got it. He made it illegal so he could dictate the whole country, and people would follow his law.
So, you and Papa Manzano didn't really have a great relationship, did you?
In a sense, yes. He made the whole religion illegal and threatened to hang me on the hook if I was ever found out. But he was also a devout Baconist as well.
So, there we have it. The twisted history of Baconism. We'll be back after a short commercial break with the weather.
come to the lovely Cape Cod Room, located in the Del Prada Hotel, and enjoy one of our many drink specials. Feel free to take advantage of our extended happy hour, running from now to the end of the world. Enjoy a delicious end-of-the-world delight, and here, look, a testimony from one of our valued customers.
Exceptional.
Radical.
Oh. Extreme.
Ike. It's good.
Now we have Milo Sanchez reporting the weather.
Welcome back. This is Milo Sanchez, and I will be reporting the weather.
As you can see here, there is large hailstorms accumulating over the northeast. There is still fair weather around the northwest, with huge amounts of ice accumulating all over the country. Reports have been streaming in from all over, with England being completely frozen and most of Europe losing contact with the outside world. It appears that only survivors are people without ready access to ocean water. With distress signals still coming in and from out of Africa, people are reporting huge tornadoes bringing the chunks of ice inland, freezing what little water they do have. Most of America is frozen and a thick fog has rolled over the coast. But here in sunny New Mexico, we will still be having fair weather with upper 80s for the rest of the week.
Now back to Michael and Taryn.
That was Milo Sanchez with the weather. You know, Taryn, this is quite an interesting story about the little island. I'm intrigued with the history based entirely on lies.
It's interesting how this humble isle seems to be the seat of all this madness. How did this come about?
It seems as though Terry has found another survivor. So now we're going back to Terry on the scene.
Terry Gross here, live, reporting from the Republic of San Lorenzo, with John from Indiana. Hello, John.
Thank you, Terry. I'm honored to be a guest here.
Now, tell me, John, how did you get yourself involved in this mess? I hear earlier you were planning to write a book on Dr. Felix Hoenikker and the atomic bomb.
Well, this all started when I was a younger man. 2 wives ago, 250,000 cigarettes ago, 3,000 quarts of booze ago, when I was a much younger man, I began collecting materials for a book to be called The Day the World Ended.
I see. Now, how'd you go about researching this very sensitive topic?
Well, I started by sending a letter to the youngest of the illustrious Hoenicker family, Newt Hoenicker. The letter included questions about what he remembered of the day of the Hiroshima bombing, as well as his father. His father was one of the main inventors of the bomb. Although he was very young still, he provided useful information, and he provided information about how to find his siblings. He also revealed a mysterious substance called Ice-9, which was divided when they were children.
Ice-9? That sounds pretty peculiar. What did this invention do, and did it lead you here?
Well, look around. Ice-9 is all this. It caused this mad, catastrophic weather, and it started freezing all the water. When the Ice-9 was created, they found their father stiff, dead. They had went to report him to tell him of his dog's death, and he was dead from the Ice-9. One of the chips of Ice-9 was in possession of the oldest member, or the middle child, Frank Hoenicker, and he is here on this island, San Lorenzo, and that's when all this mess started.
That's crazy. So just this little chip caused all the oceans in the world to completely freeze?
Yes, it was in the body of Papa Manzano during the celebration of the 100 Martyrs of Democracy, where it came into contact with the ocean when a plane lost power and crashed into the cliffside, bringing the castle to the water. Thus started this whole event, the freezing of all the world's water.
Wow. Well, there you have it, folks. You heard it here first. The reason the world is ending.
We now have a sample of a crystal reacting with the water. We go live to the lab.
Be added to the solution. Focus your attention on the portion of the solution to which the crystal is added.
So there we have it, folks. This is officially the end of the world.
This is Taryn Bergman,
And Michael Glinke.
signing off for the very last time.